Hey everyone, welcome back to Regina Bailey Tarot. So, I'm going to pull some mediumship cards. These cards really helped me when my mom passed away, just to give me that extra comfort as she was still with me. I truly believe that our loved ones, when they pass, they are with you. I had some pretty significant, profound moments right after my mom passed. And I'm even getting chills now talking about it. For example, me and my mother, we never had a song. I don't know, and some moms and sons have songs, and some moms and daughters have songs, but we never really had a song. I had a song for her, but so the morning that it's not your fault. So for whoever needs that, it's not your fault. So the morning that my mother passed away, she chose to pass away in her home, and one hospice tech came in to get her changed and whatnot. I won't go into too many of the gory details. I had gone in her backyard, and her and my dad live on a lake, and I just stood there and was just looking out into the lake, and I was just totally heartbroken. And all of a sudden, like, my clairaudience was trying to kick in, but my mind was so clouded with grief, and I was so upset, and that I had to tell myself to stop and listen, or it was my guides telling me to stop and listen. And I started to hear a song. It's a song that I would never listen to. I am not a huge, it's a song by Rod Stewart, and I'm not a huge Rod Stewart fan. So I started hearing that song, and then I listened to the lyrics, and it would be everything that my mother would say to me. Have I told you lately that I love you? And it really, it hit hard. So in any event, I was really pulled this morning. Well, I was upset about my mom, but I was really pulled this morning to pull my Talking to Heaven cards by James Van Praagh. And maybe somebody out there needs to hear this message. But whoever's struggling right now with the death of a loved one, I'm truly sorry. It's probably one of the hardest things you'll go through in your life. And it's going to get better. I promise. Alright, so let's get to it. Alright, spirits, guides, please send me clear, guided messages, and a white light of protection. Anything that a loved one or loved ones needs to say to whoever is watching this video. Any messages, please, for the comfort of whoever's watching this channel. Alright, I'm being told to stop. Dogs. I'm hearing dogs. I'm seeing like a buff colored dog. Not too big. Could be a small dog. Cats. You are never alone. And I know for me that that's a really big one. Who likes to feel alone, especially when your loved one's gone, and you feel like there's nobody left. You could have 100 people around you and you feel like you have no one, and anyone who's gone through that kind of pain knows. It doesn't matter who's around you, you feel like you have no one. All right, Spirit, what else do we got? What other messages do we have for whoever needs to hear it. Also, before I read this one, what I'm getting to is a guiding light. Someone's a guiding light for you. You see that lighthouse right there? Sorry about the glare, guys. But I'm seeing a guiding light. Someone's a guiding light for you. Somebody's guiding you. Your loved one could be a guide on the other side now. All right, what do we got next? Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. You know, so I grew up in my life, my mom used to tell me, everything happens for a reason. And I truly do believe that. Everything does happen for a reason. People come into your lives for a reason, a season, a purpose. Situations, everything happens for a reason. There's no coincidence in life. And even though you may feel devastated because your loved one has passed, that can propel you forward in so many ways. As maybe contradictory as that sounds. When one door closes, another door opens. And on the bottom of the deck, I am standing right next to you. Now, I always know when my mom's with me because I see signs whenever I'm going through a rough time. Butterflies are big, monarch butterflies, cardinals, big bright red cardinals. Dragonflies recently have been another one that's been coming around, but I don't get my mom too much on that one. But mostly the butterflies and cardinals for mom, or her numbers, license plates on the license plate, her initials or numbers. Alright, what else do we have that can help whoever's watching? I will always point you in the right direction. And that also goes with this, you're never alone, your guide. They're guiding you. So for whoever needs to hear this, you're being guided. They're with you. I'm standing right next to you, guiding you. They're walking with you every day. And I know it's really hard because I'm a pretty selfish person for the most part. I want my mom here in the physical. I know she's right next to me. I know she's with me all the time. I want my mom. And at 42 years old, you know, that may sound silly, but I really don't care. Your mom's your mom. You know? Or for whoever, you know, whoever has passed, the significant person that you may be grieving at this time. They're with you. You're never alone. And they'll always point you in the right direction. Alright. And we have I am learning over here. And I truly believe that all of the stories that were told, yeah, I am learning over here, and I have no more earthly worries. And I watch over you every day. So I truly believe that, and everyone has their own beliefs, but I, see, comes through again. Don't be afraid. Now, I truly have always had, when I was younger especially, a fear of death. Because it's the unknown. Where do we go? What do we do? What's going to happen? Like, am I just going to go black one day when I die? Or like, does my soul actually go somewhere? And as I've grown in my spirituality and as I've experienced more and more and more, there is a whole nother side to it. And I think that we have so much more to learn when we leave our physical bodies. I don't personally think that we just, you know, go sit on a cloud somewhere. I think we have a whole nother journey to learn things, a whole nother purpose, whether it's to be a guide for someone, or to serve in some way. So, okay, let's pull some angel whispers. What do the angels have to say? Simplify your life and the answer you seek will appear. So for me, this is telling me stop overthinking. I am the biggest overthinker ever. So you got to get back to basics. Like there's a card in the tea leaf cards that says get back to basics. It's so true. Be in the present. Stop living in the past. Stop thinking too much about the future. Stay in the present. What else do we have, angels? Sometimes what you seek is as simple as being still and staying focused. Once again, I know anxiety can get the best of anyone. I struggle with it on a daily basis every single day of my life since I was a teenager. And that's what drives that overthinking, that, oh my goodness, what if, and this and that. Stay in the present. And that's actually something that I'm working on right now with myself, is being present. We don't have a whole lot of time left on this earth, you know, but we have a short period of life. People think that, oh yeah, well, I got 80 years on this earth. Well, it goes pretty fast, especially once you hit 25. Take time out, give yourself time to have fun. Whatever having fun is to you. Self-care, going for a walk in nature, going to the beach, whatever gives you peace in your heart, in your soul. That's where you need to be. And Spirit comes through again. Go outside among nature to ground yourself and center your soul. All right. That's what I have for you. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay strong. And keep your chin up. Please like, share, and subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.